Matty, ahead of tonight, you said you wanted it to be, your words, a hell of a battle, and it was. Take us through it.
Yeah, I think that was 11 ends of complete and utter mayhem. You know what? I thought we controlled majority of that game. Again, didn't start with hammer. We just did what we do. We flipped hammer right away. Cracked it open in 7, and then Brad took his turn doing what he does, and that's being Brad Gushue late in games, and he put relentless amounts of pressure on us. And hammer and 11, it's happy days.
The team responded time and time again when you guys were called upon. You're continuing to build a DNA of coming up clutch in the big moments.
Yeah, it's just a really hard team to put away. Like you said, resilient group. When our backs are against the wall, that's when you see the best of this group. Not always an awesome thing, but it's a great trait to have, and that's a trait that this group has. So. Really proud of the guys. That's an enormous game, obvious for very obvious reasons, and just proud of the group for sticking with it and bearing down when it was getting a little tighter down the stretch.
You are over the halfway mark of the Olympic trials, and you are the only undefeated men's team. Did you imagine that for the start? I mean,
there's no guarantees. With the 2 months that we've had, 3 months we've had into the season, there's high expectations for this team. I'm never going to guarantee a 4-0 in a field like this. That's insane. Beyond happy that we are. That was our hope. That was, I hesitate to say the expectation, but that's what we wanted. And we put ourselves in a driver's seat. We're, like you said, we're halfway through this. We're just getting started.
My last one, this is an emotional win. How do you make sure you don't have a letdown or any residual stuff from something like this?
We're at the Olympic trials.
Harnden brothers, they really got that brush for you there, the 7-10. How big was that for them to get that? And also just their play out of the hack as well.
Yeah, man, what a cool shot. That was fun. I don't know what I was doing, getting right into the top of the button there. That was weird. I can't believe I did that. But the Olympic trials does strange things to people, I guess. So, what a fun shot. The Harnden brothers, it speaks for itself what they do. It's, why they've won this once. Why they've been in the final of this. We feed off of it. They rose to the occasion. They're just absolute pros in, what was our biggest game of the week. And, I don't want that to go unnoticed. They're a huge driver of this team. Me and Colton, we have stuff to close it, but those guys are absolute animals in setting up. We haven't been in trouble all week. That happens because of them.